It's a sci-fi. Uh, Author? It should change. I'm glad you put Portuguese here, and it seems to be Portuguese from Portugal. But is it Portuguese from Portugal? Nope, definitely isn't. It's incredible because you have all these. Wait, what? Why is the UK? Oh, it's Ukraine. Oh, I was thinking UK as in United Kingdom. But yeah, they have European languages, but then Portuguese is actually Brazilian. Portuguese, not Portuguese from Portugal. Graphics, DLSS, is no motion blur, no motion blur. Let's increase the field of view. Frame rate limit, yes. Textures, put them at high. Apply. I need to restart the game completely. Okay, let's do that real quick. That's a common complaint I have. Never they put Portuguese from Brazil, presenting as Portuguese from Portugal. There's a big difference between both of those. That's why it's not something we enjoyed a lot here in Portugal. So now that the game has restarted, let's start this up. Oh, maybe I should just check audio. Seems okay. Sensitivity, let me increase that a bit. Alright. Good to go. There's a comic book as well. Dragonfly, a small research unit of the Interplanetary Commonwealth with a crew of 6 travels the distant regions of space. After visiting many worlds and exploring numerous planets, the research mission comes to an end. However, on the way home, there's one more task waiting for the crew. Despite the risk, astrogator Novik undertakes the extraction of a rare and extremely valuable mineral himself. Novik gets the mineral, but at the cost of a broken leg and immense pain. The astrogator's incident doesn't stop the crew from happily celebrating the end of the research cycle. It was a time of creating deep bonds and feeling unstoppable. Victorious, they set course home and go for a well-deserved rest in the hibernation chambers. And I'm guessing that's when things go awry.
Where am I? On my head. Marit? Anybody?
Movement, no. Oh, I hate that. That ringing noise. Hold.
Base, this is Dr. Yasna. I need backup. Base, come in.
All right.
I have I'm showing disturbing symptoms. A brain fog, severe pain in the frontal lobe. Confusion.
Get up.
At first glance, there are no serious injuries. And yet, I'm quite concerned. I don't even know how I got here. Where here is. Backup needed, I repeat. Do you hear me?
Contact your crew.
Oh, bollocks! I can't hear you anymore. My receiver worked for a moment, but
Who knows
now
this
there's only
voice
silence.
actress? What else have I played with her? Or I mean, just confusing it from the demo.
I have 2 solid hectobars in the tank. It's enough for several hours. Damn it, I've lost my beacon. Where is it?
Search for the mission log. What's this? What's the little navigational computer? GPS.
Just like I thought. Nothing. I'm on my own. The beacon can't be detected either.
Okay.
There aren't many supplies, which would suggest a quick recce. Or was it just the end of the mission? Let's see if the past me hasn't failed the present me. And let's hope she took notes.
Landing, site 1, site 2, camp.
Are we on Regis 3? Doesn't ring any bells. And my crew have no way to tell me. So I report that I have no recollection of this planet. The last thing I remember. Hang on. We've closed the research cycle. We were already in hibernation. Flying back. Is my blackout a side effect of metabolic depression? That would be bizarre.
All of a sudden, you're on this planet.
For some reason, our crew split into 2 groups. The first one set up camp. I wonder if I was with them. Or am I on my way there? Both groups landed in the same place. We took 2 landers to the surface. We don't usually do this. Maybe the first one broke.
Okay.
The first group explored the ocean with no biologist. It's weird. And the other one, just me, took a different route.
That's weird.
Leading to...
Dog, needle, croco, rope.
Right. I was heading straight to the camp. You must be somewhere near. I can't just wait here. I just need to get a sense of my surroundings. Landmarks. Well done, past me. You didn't disappoint after all.
The needle, that one.
Oh, I sound like... I need to stop doing this. An object I called needle.
Kinda don't need binoculars, you have. It's right there.
Right. It resembles the eye of a needle.
And that's the
We have
crocodile.
the first one. I need one more. Hey, crocodile. Where are you?
In front of us, there.
That has an interesting shape. Of a crocodile indeed. I report that I have established my position. Time to hit the road.
Alright. Close that. Okay, we're moving. Okay. Let's sprint. Oh, you have to hold it.
More dropped equipment. I must have hit the ground pretty hard. A metal detector. Dr. Gorski, you won't be pleased. More equipment to repair. The detector's dead. Actually, it's peculiar. Why would I have one with me? Deposit exploration isn't my thing. I'll have to ask Merritt about that.
Okay.
I'm in a canyon, which doesn't make it easy to navigate. I hope the data's trustworthy and you're close by. Oh, I have something on the tracker. I assume it's no one from the crew, so perhaps it's my beacon.
Okay. Getting close.
anything warmer?
Here.
Got you. I found it. Look for me on your trackers.
Alright. Me on your trackers. That's the needle. That's the dog? That doesn't look like a dog. Depends on the angle, I guess.
Huh. There's water on this desert planet.
Okay, we are going... over there or here? That's the dog, apparently. Unknown what?
Moving on.
Liquid?
Or another liquid that did not allow the biocenosis to fall. Won't be easy to replenish drinking supplies. Not without tests. Filtration, as we all remember. Third rule.
No. Memory? Picking up from the cryosleep?
I was about to.
Okay, that's very bright. That was a flashbang.
Already awake? Good.
My body might be awake, but my brain is still in the fridge.
I wouldn't be so sure, my dear. Clearly your sense of humor was first awake. Now, try to get up. Slowly.
Dr. Gorski doesn't look so well.
How are you holding up, Gorski? Don't get up just yet. Is it really so hard for you to remember a couple of simple rules?
I have to stretch my legs. They're numb.
Hibernation will do that. Just sit for a while.
Okay. Let's get up. This is realistic
Here.
cryosleep.
Take it and
Would be
remember the third rule.
Frosted, pretty much.
Yes, I know. Stay hydrated.
Yep.
In small sips.
Wait.
Always the first one to get up. I don't know how you do it, Merritt.
It's a matter of habit. After so many cycles of cryogenic sleep, one either gets used to it or becomes a tortoise.
Okay, there's 4 of us. Here, on the left at least.
Koval, will you help me here?
Sure, I'm coming. This is not our system. Has anyone noticed we're in the wrong place?
Koval, it's not a good time.
What?
Listener, look for yourself. This is not the right planet.
You shouldn't be walking yet. Koval, could you stop it?
I'm telling you, we woke up in the wrong place.
Yes, we heard you.
Yeah,
Enough
just
of this,
4 of us.
Yasna.
Oh, at least here.
Crew,
Astrogator.
debating
Oh, here we
chamber
go.
in 15 minutes. This can't be good.
Guess we'll find out. But first, here, hold on to it and remember.
Stay hydrated, I know. Heard you when you told the other guy. Okay. Can't get through here.
All right. No time to lose.
Unless I can climb that. Croco. So, going here? Wait, what is that? Saw something shining over there.
I found a way out of the valley, leading more or less towards the camp.
Yeah. Unequip.
But I can't go this way.
Yeah. Can't make that jump. Okay, we gotta go that direction then.
Time to go.
Anything else here?
I think I see our ship. You're not leaving without me, are you?
Hope not. Wait, is that something? No. It's gonna seem artificially made.
If this area is volcanically active, ash outbursts and extreme temperature changes may explain the extinction of local fauna and flora. But it's all just too idyllic. There's no dust in the air. The sky's clear, and the soil looks like laterite to me. Perhaps not highly fertile, but not entirely barren. On some planets, such storms last for several hundred days. I hope it's not one of them.
Okay. So we keep going through here. Kind of seems like we're going in the opposite direction of the camp, but it starts to go this way. I don't think there's anything here. Ooh, that's a big impact crater. There's several here. Wait, why is it so symmetrical? Okay.
Oh, bright sun, the night in for my leg.
How do I?
Inviting,
Wait, what?
too heavy, hands become
Oh, there.
bright sun. I could already see the camp. Over 400 meters in a straight line. I see you. Can you hear me? I just need to get down from here.
That's an understatement. There's quite a long way to go from here.
Great. A route that won't break my neck. I hope.
Wait, what? Oh. I was wondering why I kept moving forward and she wasn't jumping.
Okay. I'm at the bottom. Looks better from here. I'll be with you soon.
Okay. Is there anything else here? This is so desolate.
Visibility could be better.
Yeah, the sandstorm's hitting us.
Maybe I should wait.
No, that's a bad idea. Yep.
Be cut off from you.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, we backed out. Okay, so far so interesting. So far so interesting. Wait, that's not. So far it's interesting. That's what I meant to say.
What happened? Where?
Wait. Where are we now?
I was heading to
Camp.
Impossible. I'm much closer to my destination. I must have walked for some time.
You weren't that.
I don't remember it. Did I black out again?
You did, but you weren't that far away. You were. I guess you. Okay. Yeah, we were like here.
Send Hopper closer to the camp. Find a place to land. I need to get back to Dragonfly as soon as possible. Go to the infirmary and do a full set of tests on myself.
Can't reach this from here. Oh, I wish my helmet wasn't this dirty as it is. Right here. Oh, she's getting tired. Okay. How are we gonna climb all that? Okay. Gently.
Don't go bright sun. Time to bed tonight. All my legs are heavy. And I feel it's not inviting.
Oh god, I hate this. It looks so perilous.
Legs become too heavy. Hands become too weary. Down you go. Night is not that scary. I remember you. Regis' third satellite.
Okay. R303. Jesus, I hate that. Hate the flashbang.
Astrogator, sir. Crew,
Dr. Gorski, right on time. Any updates?
we have a set of data from the near-surface probe.
Great.
Okay, so there's
How's
6
the
of us.
0, 0, and 2.
So, less than nothing. Atmosphere?
Nitrogen, 78%. Argon, 2%. Carbon dioxide, 0. Methane, 4%. The rest is oxygen.
Wait, that's 16%. With oxygen concentration as such, there should be life. At least some microbes, and yet we have detected no traces.
Yeah, we'll get to that later. Let's finish with the probe readings first. Air radioactivity?
It's virtually 0.
In a word, a paradise. No radioactivity, no endospores, no bacteria, no mold, no viruses, nothing.
Just the oxygen. If there are no living organisms on the continent, there shouldn't be this much of it.
What if life develops on some other continents here?
No, I doubt it. Insulation outside the equatorial zone is weak. You don't see how thick the polar ice caps were, Doctor. I can guarantee a minimum of 5 miles of ice sheet, potentially 6.
That's true. There's more chance of something in the ocean. Some seaweed, algae. But why didn't life migrate to the land?
Could be because of hard radiation.
I don't think so. According to the probe readings, the ground activity is exceptionally low for this part of the galaxy.
I wonder if some special kind of drought-intolerant evolution occurred here. That would at least explain some of the abnormalities.
Anyway, we'll have to take a look under the water. First, it would be good to know what time frame we're working with.
Okay.
Merritt, do you have the geological analyses?
It's a bit too early for mature conclusions.
Hang on. Music's way too loud in regards to the audio.
This planet looks old to me. Such a fossilized egg must be at least 6 billion years old. Besides, the sun has seen better days too. It's almost a red dwarf.
Okay, hang on a minute. Please bear with me.
Any rare resources, forms, creatures?
We can't expect such detailed data, sir. Not from this distance.
Yes, we would have to explore the surface.
Astrogator, what exactly are we looking for?
The value of this planet. For now, it may seem like the pinnacle of nonsense, but I assure you that Regis 3 is not without worth.
Mineral?
With all due respect, Astrogator, I have the impression you're not telling us everything.
As always, Dr. Koval, your instincts are correct. Please forgive my reticence. My goal was to maintain unimpeded research neutrality. There is indeed a very important factor of interest in this planet.
Which
The
is
Alliance.
The Alliance?
The Alliance?
Correct.
the
What do they have to
Alliance.
do with it?
Well, they've sent their most powerful unit here.
But to our best knowledge, Condor's traversing a distant quadrant.
I'm not talking about the Condor.
So, the Invincible.
Good guess, Doctor. A steel behemoth with the power to produce billions of kilowatts in a split second, converting it into energy fields that no material body can penetrate, concentrating it into destructive rays as hot as stars that
What is
can
the-
reduce a mountain range to dust or evaporate an ocean,
So
together
what
with
is-
its crew of almost 100 men. Professionals that are neither better nor worse than us.
Is it a vehicle? Is it a
I dare to say
weapon?
we're better trained, Astrogator. They are, however, unquestionable masters of propaganda.
I know that some accomplishments they brag about are very much far-fetched, but the capabilities of the Invincible are not subject to doubt. And we as the scientific body should sever ourselves from the emotional and symbolic facade. In other words, we cannot ignore facts just because we don't like them, Mr. Koval.
All right, but where do we stand in all this, together with our, may I say, not quite as numerous staff?
Despite our modest forces, we still have a chance to gain a critical advantage over the Alliance, while avoiding confrontation.
Okay, and how would we do that?
Simple. We leave this planet before the Invincible arrives here.
Which is when, exactly?
Well, they're still far away.
Astrogator, please, how much time do we have to conduct safe research?
13 days.
There's no time to lose, then.
I appreciate your eagerness, Koval. Dr. Crowther, do we need full gear?
Definitely. Also, I caution you against taking off your helmets for a prolonged duration. This amount of methane is not neutral. Breathing the local atmosphere will lead to saturation drop, and you may start showing symptoms of mild brain damage, feeling stupefied. But don't worry, not before an hour or even a couple of hours.
I see. Dr. Gorski, will you program Artie to collect samples?
Is that
Of
what
course.
happened?
Merritt, Crowther, please prepare for the surface. Koval, you two. You're leaving early in the morning.
And what about me?
You're staying on board, Doctor.
But Astrogator!
This is not up for debate. I need you here. As you well know, there's not much work to do for a biologist on Regis 3, if any.
Well, if I was ordered to stay, what the hell am I doing here?
Okay. So we probably took our helmet off at some point. Is it damaged? I can't see any cracks.
Oh, thank goodness. Not everyone's in the field.
think this is where the demo started.
This is Dr. Yasna reporting. Do you copy?
It is.
I'm entering the campgrounds. Is anyone out there? Oh, it's just an Androbot. Androbot!
Hello?
Stop! Androbot, stop! What the... Dr. Gorski, have you made changes to the Androbot's algorithms without telling anyone? Again? Ah, well... Never mind.
Okay.
Oh, maybe if I... RT? Default position.
No.
I don't know what's wrong with you, buddy, but you clearly don't want to cooperate.
No. Okay. Oh.
Dr. Crowther! Didn't you hear me earlier? Doctor? Is everything all right?
No, he's got severe brain damage.
Doctor, please, look at me. I report that I've located Dr. Crowther. He's in bad shape. I'm gonna examine him now. Excuse me.
Yasna, can you hear me?
Astrogator,
Finally. I've been listening to you for 2 hours now.
my receiver is dead.
No need to explain yourself, Doctor. I know everything. The transmitter was still working, so I heard your reports. Glad you didn't lose your head.
Wait, please. I need to reconnect.
Okay.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Copy you, Doctor. Loud and clear, but to the point. As I understand it, there's only Dr. Crowther at the camp, and he's not well. What happened to him?
I was just about to examine him. Dr. Crowther, please don't be startled. I need to take your hand. Temperature normal. Pulse 2. O2 saturation is fine. There's nothing physically wrong with the doctor.
That you can tell. No?
His pupils respond properly. Look at my finger. No delay in reactions.
Yet
Look
no
at my finger,
response
Jack.
to verbal communication.
None.
Conclusions, Doctor?
Brain damage?
Do you have any idea what's wrong with him?
Akinesia, mutism, impoverishment of mimic movements, and reaction to stimuli. These are all symptoms of stupor. But it's difficult to pinpoint the cause of the disorder. We need to quickly perform a complete set of tests and focal plane tomography of his brain. Otherwise, I won't be able to say anything more.
I'll prepare the infirmary. But first things first, Lander.
Okay.
We need to get you all on board.
Okay, what should I do?
Please look for the mission log. It should include crucial data about the crew's activities. We have 3 more people to find, and you still need to designate a place for the landing.
Okay.
Hello? Anyone else here? I found Dr. Crowther.
Their log. His log. That says Crota. Initial analysis of the samples revealed nickel, iron, manganese, beryllium, and titanium in the composition. It will give a lot to understand what it actually is. Quick theory, a giant nickel-iron meteor splashed into the atmosphere of Regis 3, melting its surface millions of years ago. No, wait, scratch that. its shape of structures contradicts it.
It's not a mission log, but it will do. Dr. Krauter kept records. Meticulous as always.
What's in there?
Dr. Gorski has moved away from the research sector to the west.
Ah, that's right. You followed those deposits of metal.
Metal? That's why we have detectors.
Correct.
Mine died, but Krauter had one as well, didn't he?
Like everyone in the crew, Doctor.
The most important thing is
Noted the
probably the
structure.
landing coordinates. BA-2316.
Noting. 316. Excellent. I'm uploading the data. Starting calibration. Are you
Okay.
looking for the detector?
Yeah, just a sec.
Found it.
Got it.
Please make sure it works.
It does.
Okay, checked. I'm leaving the tent.
Alright. Storm's back.
All right. Now for the robot.
It's
Just
Is something wrong with the connection, sir?
it's not working. Not sure why. There's a relay transmitter in the camp, so the signal should be strong enough.
A relay?
Fish.
Yasna, what are you up to?
One sec. I'm looking for it.
What about the rest of the crew? You're gonna make them wait?
If the androbot isn't working properly, I can't just leave Krauter like this. He might hurt himself.
Fine. Proceed as you deem fit.
Fascinating.
Did you find anything, Doctor?
Nice specimen. Oh, it's still alive.
Ah, the fish Dr. Gorski caught. Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember. Something.
Oh. Our flashback.
Dragonfly, come in.
Hello, Regis. Dragonfly here. Dr. Yasna at the radio.
And Novik? Is his leg still bothering him?
Yes, he's been resting in his quarters.
We're setting up on the shoreline. It's late, but we still have time to examine the ocean floor. Gorski is preparing the probe for launch. We'll start research soon. Oh, one more thing, Yasna.
Yes?
It's beautiful here. The ocean, wind, sand. My suit is pinching and cramping just at the mere sight.
Should I include this in my reports?
I'm serious. I don't know about you, but over the years I've learned to hate the void. We do everything to go further, see more, take mankind one step closer to omnipotence, and then we can't even take a walk on land.
Okay.
As if enjoying everything that's around us was almost a...
You're dramatizing, Koval. We have a job to do on this planet. When we get back, we'll enjoy water, sand, and whatever else our hearts desire.
Yeah, you're right. Homesickness is simply eating me up.
We have to examine the composition of the ocean water.
Collect the mineral samples.
Yes, that's right.
Koval,
Do you want to do
where
the
are you
honors?
going?
Gladly.
Over.
For a little,
Probe in the water. I'm switching to manual.
I'm gonna take a look around.
A recce.
Distance.
More like a
100.
quick sickie.
Am I hearing this correctly? 300. Are you going to smoke, Buckle?
No, not at all. I'm staying dutifully at my station.
500. Damn me. Am I saying this right? Dr. Krauter, would you please have a look here? Of course. Just a second. It's like a school of fish.
This is life. What are they doing?
They're moving away from us.
From us? We're talking about an artificial robotic gizmo.
Right from the probe. As soon as I swing it closer to them, do you see what happens?
Is this normal, Yasna?
Why?
It's hard to speak of normality here, but animals are usually not afraid of equipment or anything they haven't seen before.
Are you saying they've already seen probes?
I've no idea, but their behavior suggests some sort of defense mechanism. Catch at least one for examination. Then I'll be able to say more.
Come here.
Cool.
Wouldn't have caught it otherwise. I'm taking the specimen ashore. That's a fine one. There'll be plenty to dissect, Yasna.
Okay. So yeah, no, let's go back outside. Kind of glad I did that. Okay. About this tent. Can't go in. It's completely sanded in. Oh, there's the broken road.
I've got bad news. Our signal is far too weak to restart the Androbot.
The relay malfunction?
Not exactly. It's completely fried. I don't think a sandstorm could cause such damage.
Well, that's irrelevant now, Doctor. There must be a spare somewhere in the camp. Please search for it.
Okay.
No luck. They're not in here.
Okay. Here. Food.
Not here either.
Here.
I have the extra relay.
Excellent. The signal should be back as soon as it's turned on.
Okay, we took 3. How do I do this? Set up the relay in close proximity to camp. Over there. Or there. I think here it'll get a clearer signal.
Very good. I'm connected. What happened here?
Is it gonna work?
We'll see. I rebooted the systems. That should help. Good, good. It's receiving instructions.
Oof. I don't know if the Androbot should already be doing something.
Is it still frozen?
Yes, unfortunately.
The positronic brain has correct readings. Receptors.
Okay. No.
It worked! He moved!
Finally. Artie should be walking now. Does he? His positional data hasn't changed.
Well, you can see that he really wants to go, but still can't. Please check his legs.
Could be the servo motor. Ah, that's it. Got you, you tin bastard. Thank you, Doctor. I won't hold you any longer. Go find the others while I finish here. That's an order.
Yes,
Alright.
sir.
We have the excavation set to our right. Perhaps we should... Oh. What is this? Just the light? Excavation side. Why did she close her eyes like that?
It works. Quota 5 meters. Careful.
I'm entering the research area.
Wait, what was that?
Clear for now.
Tracker?
Silent. By the way, what did they find here?
Oh, right. You don't remember. A piece of metal sticking out of the ground. Sounds inconspicuous, but in this desert environment, it's a phenomenon. The artifact turned out to be too big to dig up, or to subject to chemical and spectrometric analysis. Dr. Gorski set out to investigate its source to find any.
And? Did he?
That I don't know, unfortunately.
It's here. I can... that noise. Can you hear it?
Yes.
Is anyone there?
What's going on? Doctor?
Checking. It's a drill. So damn loud.
Oh. Or metal structures down here.
You see it? Yes. It's the same on the other side.
Any progress?
We dig as far as the terrain allowed. It'll take a while.
Regis, come in. Status report.
Aspirator, sir. We dug up another 3 cubic meters. The object exhibits remarkable structural homogeneity. All spectroscopic analysis shows similar results.
Steel with tungsten and nickel alloy?
That's right, with the addition of other common metals.
Is there any chance of retrieving the entire object for research purposes?
No, none at all. Even sonar couldn't cover the entirety of it. Instead, Dr. Gorski calibrated the detector, so we had to look beneath the surface.
And? What did you see there?
More of the same. What protrudes above the ground is just the tip of the iceberg. We estimate it extends at least 50 meters underground.
I see.
Oh, furthermore, it's not a single object. Down below, there is an entire root system. So vast that it's impossible to cover it all at once, either with a scanner or a detector.
Have you followed its course?
Dr. Gorski's doing just that.
Gorski, are you scanning those roots?
Affirmative. I'm headed westwards. Been going for a few hundred meters already. Still haven't reached the end of it.
Sorry to interrupt, gentlemen, but I confirm my suspicions. This area has been tectonically inactive for a very long time, and the aeolian activity is minimal. Therefore, the material that has settled on, or rather covered this metallic structure, it's very old, which means these structures are even older.
And what are we talking about here? A few thousand years? Tens of thousands?
He's right here.
Assessment, not yet.
I'm asking for a rough estimate, Merritt.
Well then, I guess it could be hundreds of thousands, if not millions of years old.
Okay. Well,
Anything
way
else?
before
Yes.
mankind.
These structures almost certainly didn't form through natural processes.
Almost?
Well, they don't look like anything I've seen before. And you know I've seen a lot, Logic. Also, I can't find any scientific explanation for this form.
Could this be what the Alliance is here for?
Oh, don't make me guess that. I really don't know.
Personally, I
Mission
doubt
day
it,
4.
Astrogator. The more research we do, the more convinced I am that it serves no purpose at all. It's even hard to imagine this could ever have any function.
Oh,
Regis, come in. I've registered a slight change in the radiation readings.
And now?
oh yeah.
The level has significantly increased.
No need to worry, Dr. Yasner. It's just X-rays from the active detector. Our probes are quite sensitive. They record even the slightest change.
Is one of our devices also causing an increase in the electromagnetic field?
Electromagnetic? No. We would have to activate a force field generator, but we didn't even bring it. Dr. Carter, please wait a second. Gorski, what did you say about the field? Well, Yasner noticed an increase in the EM readings, which doesn't make much sense. Okay, I'll take it again.
It's going AWire.
Regis, we're losing reception. Carvel, can you hear us?
We're losing them.
Merritt! Barrett, we can't hear you. Damn it.
What now, sir?
We listen. Wait for the interference to pass.
Excuse me, but I don't think it will pass on its own. We need to take action.
What do you suggest?
We can land Dragonfly as close to their camp as possible.
Doctor, you well know we can't.
So she had to come here on her own in a second.
Phew. It's finally stopped.
Yes, sir. Are you there?
I am. Unfortunately alone. Working equipment gave me hope, but someone just abandoned it. Didn't even turn it off.
That was indeed fortunate. We need to expand that search radius.
Okay.
Got someone! I'm following the signal.
No. How does it show? Ooh.
Huh. There's something on the ground.
There. Journal.
It's a journal.
Who's? It's fine. Focus on both quantum chemistry testing and geological drilling.
Geological cross-section?
Layers of sedimentary clay interspersed with blankish red substance, not geological, not planetary. Millions of years old at least.
Measurements? These are Merritt's notes. She must be somewhere close.
Dear Dr. Merritt, this is in response to the latest interplanetary conference. I'd like to offer you a promotion in future Expedition Obelisk 03. As an astrogator, your skills and overall performance in previous missions prove to us your readiness to take the next step in this space journey. But we'd be delighted to receive your response as soon as you are back from your current mission.
Please
Okay.
search the entire area thoroughly.
Okay. It's above me. Here. Here. There.
The signal's coming from a castle backpack.
That's concerning.
Doesn't show in the
I'm close, but I can't see her.
supposedly right in front of us. We're down again? Oh no, wait.
She's here. Merritt, wake up. Wake up. Do you hear me?
I remember this now, but
Dr. Merritt?
I think the demo ended
Vital
here.
functions.
What's
I
going
need
on?
to. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Nothing. 1, 2. Don't do this to me, Merritt. Don't. Please. Breathe. Live, damn it. Merritt.
Don't give up.
I beg you. Come on.
Doctor. Yasna.
No.
That's enough. Enough.
Merritt. Astrogator. She's.
I know. Doctor, Yasna. We have to find the others.
Please give me a minute.
Of course.
Everything will be fine. All fine.
Damn. How did she die, though?
Koval's next.
Yes, I think so. You should be close.
Do you think Koval?
Let's not assume the worst. You'll find it, Doctor. Alive. I'm sure about that.
Someone's here.
Okay, we gotta go through here. Is that him?
Oh no.
Yasna, status. Yasna!
He's... Koval? Don't do this to me. No. Ah,
Oh, he's alive.
you're alive! Did you hear that, sir? Koval's alive.
I didn't doubt it for a second, Doctor. What's his current state?
Checking.
Uh,
Parameters normal, yet he's completely unresponsive. Koval? Koval! His eyes are so empty. Just like Krauter's. Koval! What the hell is wrong with you?
Are all the symptoms the same as Dr. Krauter's?
He's calm. Calmer.
Well, at least he's alive. Now listen to me, Yasna. The lander is on its way, but before you get Dr. Koval on board, I want you to do something. Yasna,
sir?
I'm listening.
please look around for his journal.
It's everywhere. In pieces.
No, not good. Koval was in radio contact with Dr. Gorski.
Taking notes.
That's exactly why it's so important. These notes may help us find our man.
I'll go over them. But it may take a while.
Okay.
Huh.
Is life on this
Have
planet
you
after
found it?
all?
No, it's nothing about Dr. Gorski.
It's in decline.
Found them. Surprisingly accurate. He wrote down Gorski's every step.
Great.
The structure's branch underground checks the right branch. Gorski checks the right branch. Massive vertical exhibit protrudes above the surface. Water tank, underground structures, the biggest one yet. Inside hill, 150 meters, flagged. Visible from point 4, azimuth 350, distance
Let's
200.
get Koval to the evacuation area. Can you carry him, Doctor?
Won't be pretty hard in 1G. But the gravity here should make things a tad easier.
It almost seems like he was slammed into this rock with great force.
Got him.
The androbotic Krauter is also on its way to the site. He'll leave shortly.
The land is already descending. Damn. I have a bad feeling. It won't break into pieces, right?
The descent is proceeding smoothly. Don't worry.
Okay.
I don't get it. What could have led to all this? Krauter, our dear Merritt, now Koval, an unprecedented degradation of equipment, recurring connectivity issues.
Still missing
It all
one
has
person,
to be
right?
managed somehow. On the other hand, how could it be? There's not much on this planet. Primitive life forms in the ocean, metal deposits in the ground. Although the latter got Dr. Gorski's interest for some reason.
It's difficult to find a consistent pattern. All of this seems insane. Pure chaos. But I don't believe in coincidences.
It's
The
aliens.
greatest threat to humans is usually, well, humans. So I believe our crew members have fallen victim to the Alliance's actions.
I must say, in any other situation, I'd be sure of it. The Invincible, however, is not in the Lyra system. Their other ships have never even ventured near these regions of the galaxy. Or at least, there's no indication.
Except for all these disturbing events.
Right. Something doesn't add up.
Okay.
See you up there. Only Gorski's left. We might have made it quite far.
Agreed. Everything points to it.
I don't know how long I'll be looking for him. It might take hours before I come back.
We also don't know Gorski's condition, nor what he's going through.
I'll go back for Marit's body first. Take her to the lander.
But Yasna, Dr. Marit is already gone. What if we also lose Gorski?
I've made up my mind, Astrogator. I can't leave her like this.
Okay. What if she's just unresponsive? Should have thought of that. Okay. Can I... Oh, she's getting tired. Okay. Wait, does she have... Kind of look like she had black veins on the side of her face.
Yasna, come in. How are you feeling?
How do you think, sir? I'm managing. Somehow.
Forgive me, but I need to know if you're ready to continue your mission.
Ready? I don't think we have much choice in the matter. There's only one way forward.
Okay. So I don't know if the Alliance is
I've
something
served
that,
with Dr. Marit for over 2 decades. She's
Like
made
the
of sterner
Foundation?
stuff. The Sterns.
No.
Many of us relied on her.
Foundation's
I
not
need-
Stanislaw, it's Philip Gates.
Did you know that headquarters offered her a promotion? She would have been the first female astrogator in the history of the Commonwealth.
I had no idea.
Doesn't matter anymore, really.
Not entirely. Marit will be awarded posthumously.
I'm taking you at your word, Astrogator. This could pave the way for others. And that's what she would have cared about the most.
No doubt about it.
Okay. Why is the lander covered in that weird... Is it the heat from the scent? Okay.
Please take good care of her.
Of course. Dr. Gorski's next. Let's hope he got out of danger in time.
It would be good to know what kind of danger we're talking about.
There we go. No signals yet. No. Oh. Oh. Wait a minute.
I'm leaving the excavation site. How How did he come down?
Goes all the way there. Weird. Is it like a conduit?
I've got Gorski's signal.
So soon? It's unlikely to be him.
Then who?
Not who.
You were correct, sir. It's just our probe. It looks inactive.
Can't be completely broken if you picked up a signal. I'd say it's running in safe mode. Please try to power it on.
Do we have time for this?
It's for a good reason, Doctor. The probe could prove useful in the search. And besides...
Okay. I'm
Let's see.
opening the probe. Turning the systems on.
No, stop. Wait for my instructions. There's a button on the left side of the fuse box. Hold it, and then turn the dial again. Now go ahead.
Slide records?
Correct.
I didn't know we had access to them.
You couldn't have known. This is not standard procedure. But as they say, extremis malice, extrema remedia.
Let's take a look.
Okay, they landed. They found a school of fish.
A photo of the first days on the surface. They started exploring the littoral zone almost immediately.
They reported as much. Wasn't until the fourth day the comms failed.
Wait, what day is it today? Okay, that's the fish.
I recognize these structures. This is where they began to dig.
Okay.
12 hours passed. 3 crew members are still there. Dr. Gorski must have left already.
We lost contact shortly thereafter.
8:35. Not for hours after.
The probe followed him, and he followed the detector's readings.
Going after those metal structures.
Yes, that's what I meant.
What's next?
Wait,
That
what?
slide, there's mostly noise.
Nothing in particular stands out to you, Doctor. They were digging and suddenly, poof, people are dead?
No need to shout, Astrogator. I'm just letting you know what I see. That's all. Hang on. An absurdly high electromagnetic field reading.
That's something. Sort of. What are the earlier readings?
Checking.
Okay.
Still high in the slide just before. And earlier, quite normal.
Zero. One. Yeah. What does it want me to find now? So as soon as I started digging, 3, 4.
It happened in a matter of seconds. But there's nothing except dunes. Sand, a few rocks, a shadow,
Shadow.
another sandstorm, I guess.
All right, Doctor. Let's move on. You may turn on the fuses now. We'll take the probe with us.
Okay.
Good. I've got it on my radar. Now I can give commands to the probe. And? What do you see?
Hang on. So this
Is it working correctly?
If you run it on manual steering, sir, then it works just fine.
That's exactly what I'm doing. You have a keen eye. I'll put it in auto mode. From now on, it will follow you, Doctor.
Oh, it'd be nice to have some company. I mean, apart from yours, sir.
1 second. That's odd. No data in the probe's memory. No ID, no nothing.
wiped.
Do you want to give it a new ID? Name it, basically. After all, it'll be with you for a while. So, what's it going to be?
Huh. A name for the teleprobe. All right. I can think of something.
Copy that. I'm listening.
B. Polly. Luna. Bolly.
Please enter Ball E. B-A-L-L--E.
Done. Now, a few more tweaks, and you'll have a flying measurement center at your disposal.
The detector's measurement is very clear. I'm going straight on.
No crossroads? Branches?
Not yet. Just one thick, tangled vein.
Then a huge structure there. What's over here, though? Let's follow it. I mean, that is exactly what we need to do, anyways. Yeah, it gets massive here.
Huh. I guess I found the first point.
You guess? We have to be sure, Doctor.
Well, I'm at the first clear branching of these structures, such as reported by Dr. Gorski.
All right. What happened next?
I think this leads to nothing, or let's go left first. It just keeps going.
Bully.
Hello? Wait, it's inside this mountain. They did describe that.
Oh, there's so much of it. I guess this is the fourth point, where the massive structure was mentioned. Our flag should be at the top.
Yeah, okay. Hello? There's something there to the left. Oh, it's just this rock.
3, 2, 1.
The land is departing.
Yes, they're on their way. Thank you for your assistance. Without your help, it would have taken much longer.
What's the plan for the second flight? The same place?
That would work best. Certain, proven. When you and Dr. Gorski come back, I'll send the lander right away.
Okay. Hello. Still no sign of Gorski. That's our flag. Oh, here's a structure.
I've reached the top. The doctor discovered something new from here. Something he called bushes.
Huh. I've heard that term before.
In their conversations between Koval and Gorski.
No, Jasna. You're the one who reported it to me. Right after you landed.
Seriously? Well, I don't see anything like it now, sir. Wait. Koval noted down the parameters.
There's visible from point 4. So azimuth.
Azimuth 350. Distance 200 meters.
Copy that. I'm sending the probe.
Got it. I see the bushes.
And the doctor?
Hard to tell. Visibility is poor. It's gonna be harder than before. I don't know how the doctor...
When it comes to finding a safe route, there won't be a problem. But you'll have to get there on your own 2 feet.
I suppose the probe will carry out the first task. It's capable yet?
Of course. I set the environment analysis mode. The probe will calculate the best route between your location and your destination. It'll guide you along the defined path. The calculations will only take a
Magma?
moment.
Okay. We're off on our own again. How do we get there? Oh.
Hi, Bully. Lead the way. I must say, it's a clever device, this probe of ours. Hey, can it fly for this long?
Yes. Longer than you can stand on your feet.
Sounds like the perfect research unit. Maybe even better than a human.
Well, let's not exaggerate.
I don't know. For me, it's only a matter of time before machines surpass their creators. The only question is when.
This is gonna take a long time. I regret answering with that.
Oh, we have a problem.
Something serious?
Huh. Maybe it's true that machines will surpass us, but not today. The route determined by the algorithm goes over a chasm.
I can repeat the command.
No. I'll go around.
Unfortunately, this is an outdated model. Such mistakes are inevitable. But the perception module itself has already been greatly improved. Its accuracy increases exponentially.
Exponentially? Can you imagine us, proteinaceous creatures, developing so quickly, sir?
No, not in the course of evolution. You can't perfect a person like that.
That's right, you can't. We wait thousands of years for visible changes.
Oh, have you started to fear for your position?
Perhaps one day.
Everything indicates that the clear distinction between humans and robots will soon disappear.
And
Discussion.
then what?
We won't be limited by our own abilities. Robots will excel in areas where we either cannot or do not want to surpass them. To put it bluntly, they will do the dirty work for us.
And we'll just sit in the warm privacy of a laboratory? Send them to the other side of the universe?
Yeah, that's one example.
Well, I don't know.
Shh, Astrogator. Can you hear that?
What am I supposed to be hearing?
That's the point. Nothing. Silence. We're talking about robots, and Dr. Gorski still hasn't spoken on the channel.
Well, I don't know. He must be a long way from here.
I don't know. There was the other path as well. But...
These bushes are kind of weird.
You better stay away, Doctor. I'd like a brief description. Just keep a distance.
Allow me to use the language I would use to describe living forms, sir.
Of course.
So they look like pituitary, brush-like formations. They're high, more or less, from 1 to several meters. They grow out of cracks in the bare rock. They can be singular, though in some locations they create a uniform thicket that covers the walls of the ravine in a rusty brush-like layer. That's how it looks, to put it briefly.
Would you also venture to guess their significance? Some function, purpose?
Staying on the topic of biological analogies, which in itself is already a major scientific distortion.
Yes, I understand. These are not real plants.
But if they were plants, those protruding parts climbing up, they would serve to obtain energy, mainly solar.
They don't seem to be fully connected. Wait, aren't they connected to these things? Okay, tunnel.
Astrogator, Gorski's not here. I'm afraid he continued to explore. And if he went where I think he did, he might have lost contact with the camp as well as Dragonfly.
So we will most likely lose contact too.
Possibly. Well, there's only one way to be certain. It's your decision, sir.
Please continue your search. We have to find him.
That's the unwritten rule, isn't it? Under no circumstances do we...
Opera's doctor. Right. Doctor.
The line's breaking up, but I understood. I'll let you know, sir, when I come out of the tunnel.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna have to touch them.
Altitude 24,000. Speed 250. Going smoothly, Hopper. Already at 12,000. Throttle down. 30 seconds till touchdown. Everything's looking good. Over?
Roger that.
Okay.
All systems work.
What else am I looking for?
Altitude 5,000. Ignition 10%. I record data dropout, but otherwise still looking good. Entering final descent.
Copy. Entering final.
I wish I had a VR system for this.
Hopper has landed. I repeat,
This would have been
Hopper
cool.
has landed. Astrogator, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Any side effects? Landing wasn't too hard on you?
All good? Spine still in one piece. No signs of overstrain. Not even shortness of breath.
Perfect. Hopefully the hike to camp goes just as smoothly.
And then it didn't.
I'm going outside.
Visibility?
100%. The dust has already settled. I've located the second lander. Our people are still on this planet.
Ah, very good. I was afraid they might try to fly off, which wouldn't...
Sir, something's wrong.
What is it?
The hatch is half open. Did they report hydraulics failure?
How should I know? You were the last person in contact with the crew, Doctor.
Right.
Okay.
I'm inside.
And? How is it?
Even if they wanted to, they couldn't go back to Dragonfly. Their lander looks damaged, to put it mildly. Or more accurately, it seems like a storm has passed through it.
Understood. I mean, I don't understand how it happened. But that means...
Hopper is the only vehicle that can take us home. Affirmative.
Right. Well, then we can't afford another mistake. I'm taking the lander into orbit. I'll send it directly to the camp as soon as we find a suitable landing zone.
Okay.
We've gotten out of worse than this. Equipment breaks from time to time, that's normal. But now,
Go ahead. What's bothering you?
this lack of communication. It takes too long. Especially considering there's a cyberneticist amongst them.
Yes. It worries me too.
Okay. It's my metal detector. Wow. Is that the ocean? What is that effect going?
Whoa. Damn. You were right, Cobble. It's beautiful here.
Okay. Wait, what? What is that noise?
They stopped for a break.
How do you know? Are there any signs of the crew?
I found a cigarette butt and a pack. Someone was smoking here,
So, they didn't give a damn about the regulations.
disrupting the ecosystem.
That's not the point. I understand you want to minimize the effects of our interference here, Doctor, but the mission's safety is at stake. I don't think I have to explain to you the dangers of igniting a dusty atmosphere. Preserving the integrity of Regis 3's already extinct ecosystem is not a priority in this scenario. Negligible, actually.
Security procedures exist for humans. The rule of integrity is for the sake of everything alien to us. We shouldn't place one above the other.
What are you saying, Yasna? The mission and the safe...
I have an object in sight. Always? Are we really that self-righteous?
Of course, Doctor. We must be the most important to ourselves. And they must be the most important to themselves, whoever they will be. In the end, the strongest will survive. Isn't that how evolution works?
Okay, that's kind
Not
of
in
a
a
dick,
biological sense, Astrogator.
dick move.
Besides, I'm not convinced if we should interfere with everything alien to us just because we can.
Doctor, interference is at the heart of human nature. Man would still be a monkey if he'd only looked at trees instead of cutting them down.
Yes, we have a nasty nature. I can't argue with that.
Okay.
This is where they searched the ocean's biocenosis.
Meaning... oh, where they caught that fish, right?
Yeah. They stopped here first, then walked along the coastline northward.
Correct. But I think you might consider taking a shortcut towards the east, straight to the camp.
Just
Okay.
need to find the right route.
Keep hearing that beeping noise.
Can you please confirm that I'm on the correct route?
Yes, I confirm. This rate will reach the camp within an hour.
I think it's very obvious that the noise is there. Why aren't they addressing it?
Found a convenient passage.
Excellent. Please speed ahead. You still have a long way to go.
Well then, you should save your breath, Astrogator.
Okay. There's the bushes.
What is this? Astrogator, I found a peculiar inorganic structure. It looks like some spiky metal growths.
Artificial plants? Is spontaneous growth possible with this type of structure?
Oh, I've never seen anything like this. I wish I had time to run some tests.
Oh. This is where.
I feel nauseous. Suddenly.
Been on the surface just under half an hour.
That's not it. I feel darkness. Hang on.
Wait, am I supposed to... Wait, what? Oh. Okay. Does the structure keep going here? No.
Are you there? Over. I guess that's a no. Is everything all right?
Yes, all good. They're already in the infirmary on life support. You found the time.
Nice.
Yes. Maybe them. But Maritz.
You're too hard on yourself, Yasna. As usual.
Got an achievement which was rescued Crota.
Please
I
stop.
mean,
If it's a very cruel word, you don't deserve its torment.
does that mean that you could have died actually? Oh,
Guess I know where Gorska was going.
how do I get through this? Oh,
I confirm. Gorski was here. His rope is still hanging from the slope.
That's a good sign. Since he left it, he intends to come back this way.
Why hasn't he yet? Going down after him. Tell me one more thing. When it comes to Marit, are you going to use a grave tapper?
Yes. Yasna, report.
One sec. Oh, I'm at the end of the rope.
Isn't that good?
Not at all.
What do you mean?
I'm stuck. I'm hanging with all my weight on the rope, away from the wall. There's still a fair few meters left to the ground.
Can you go back?
Using just my hands, strapped with all this extra weight? No, not a chance.
What if you sway?
I can just jump off.
Is that safe?
nope.
A substantial fall on unsteady ground. This is hardly a maneuver that I would describe as safe.
So let's take a moment to analyze the situation.
I'm thinking, if Gorski went down this way and didn't break anything,
Yeah, we don't know that, Yasna. He could keep going even with injuries.
well, I'm not hanging here forever, if we still haven't come up with anything.
There is a certain possibility, or rather uncertain, but maybe it's worth trying.
Astrogator, as much as I love complex analysis, I'm really sick of all this hanging.
Of course. Can you see the probe?
Yes. It's flying near me.
Good. If I instructed it to fly as close as possible to you, you could grab onto it.
You sure it will hold me?
That I cannot guarantee.
Let's try.
All right, let's give it a try.
I'm entering the instruction. You must guide me.
Two meters forward. Stop, that's enough.
You have a really good eye. Exactly 2 meters.
Yeah. That's what I guessed.
Is the maneuver complete?
You could say so. I fell from a lower height. It was a soft landing, though.
Guess I could have really injured myself if I had not done that. Oh.
We had our last contact with Regis a few minutes after noon. Even then, Dr. Gorski was walking alone.
Damn. This place is amazing. It's all made up of these structures. Except they don't look like creations of nature anymore.
Maybe that's why Dr. Gorski, not to mention the Alliance.
Well, if we're looking for something on this planet, this could be it. These structures form entire multi-story complexes. They look like a city.
Are you saying that...
No. There's no point in jumping to conclusions yet. The height of the entire complex is over 100 meters, even 150.
And all made of this metal?
To a significant degree. If something were to live here,
Yes?
it would have to be very small, like insects. On the other hand, there's no floor around to support such organisms. Dr. Gorski set up the flags.
So, he kept going, despite the lack of communication with the rest.
You'd have to see it with your own eyes, sir. This place. Gorski may have lost himself in his discovery.
Are you joking, Doctor?
No, dude.
Gorski. He may not have respect for the unknown, but he has his feet firmly on the ground.
I think he must have discovered something. And since he suffers from excessive ambition, he's capable of stupid acts in the name of a breakthrough.
What?
Are you receiving a signal?
What
I was
signal?
about to say
From
something
Dr.
else.
Gorski.
No. Why are you asking?
He tried to open up a connection, set up a transmitter.
There's nothing on the comms, but I'll check the record history. Please give me a moment.
Blocked way in the gap.
Left or right?
Managed to go through these safe routes so far. I don't know where that'll take me. You know what? Let's go through the gap.
All right. I'll try to walk this kind of bridge.
2 more hours.
Huh?
That's all Gorski has left of oxygen, at best.
And at worst?
He's just finishing it up. Though it all depends on his activity.
If I remember correctly, there is a risk of methane poisoning.
That's right. According to Dr. Krauter, negative symptoms can appear after an hour. Maybe after a few hours. I think you'll find Gorski by then.
Let's hope so.
Okay. I don't know if the gap in the wall would have taken me to the transmitter he set up. It's all of this
How's the
metal.
terrain? Those structures, are they still everywhere?
Yep.
Yasna, what's going on?
Just a sec.
Oh no.
I need to get out. Phew. The load-bearing capacity of this place is difficult. Again.
Maybe you should use the detector. Will indicate the thickness of the structures.
Okay.
Out of the frying pan.
Why?
Into a hole.
Do I go where it's select?
Oh, damn it.
What is it this time?
Take a guess, sir.
A sinkhole?
Uh-huh.
You have to go where... Okay. So the large ones are
I'm gonna sound like a broken record,
voids.
but the oceanic forms here are similar to those on Earth. So there should be similarities on land as well.
Similarities?
Life, Astrogator. I still think there should be life on the surface of Regis 3.
Oh boy. Risked falling constantly into fragile structures. Oh my goodness. I'm trying. That's nerve-wracking. Jesus. That is so nerve-wracking. Okay, get out, get out. Oh my goodness.
Doctor, I found something after all.
From Gorski.
It's hard to tell. There are errors in the transmission header. I'm going to
Is that
play
him?
it, so we'll find out.
Gorski to base. I repeat, this is Gorski. Base, come in.
No doubt. It's him. Now let's keep listening. But as soon as you report anything, Doctor, I'll stop the recording.
Bugger. No confirmation again. I report. I've made an amazing discovery. Geometric structures that a thicket of bushy, pointed rods and slats. Mostly iron, but not only. Molybdenum, carbon, tungsten. All together similar to a giant integrated circuit. A million swarm of tangled cables. Not a trace of electric current, polarity, not even residual magnetism. Maybe once upon a time, centuries ago, petawatts or exawatts of power flowed this way. To compare with something, it's probably a machine. Some kind of information collective structure. Maybe it was some kind of electronic brain. It makes me think of the Lyrans. A race of extinct sentient beings. Supposedly, they knew about light astrogation before we invented the wheel. They had to save themselves from the explosion of Nova. They sent ships. The remains of those ships have been found, ash to a chip glued together. I've seen hypothetical schematics. The structures here remind me of those. Okay, moving on. Readings.
Well, that's it. What follows is just a humming noise. Any thoughts, Doctor?
So far, it all leads to one conclusion. This is not a place for a man. Nor for any humanoids.
Then who is it for?
Maybe it's really an alien technology. Those Lyrans.
As far as I know, all information about the Lyran civilization is just guesswork. Many consider Lyrans to be just a myth, so I wouldn't take it too seriously.
Well, I think there might be something to it.
Okay.
By the way, you were right, Doctor. Gorski did lose himself in his discovery, in spite of everything.
Pendant things.
I can see the relay up close. Looks broken. This is starting to look like a deliberate diversion to me.
You may be right. The question is, who's behind all these disruptive activities?
That I don't know, sir.
Pendant things. Okay. Get to. Get to go this way, right? Yep. See his
There are more
footprints.
traces. This time handprints. And a drop detector.
What? Did I hear you right?
Yes, sir. You heard me right. As if he fell and then crawled on all fours.
Bloodstains?
No. Luckily, nothing like that.
I don't know where to next. Road is going that way.
No one of sound mind would decide to go down this way. And yet Gorski... I found something. Again.
I'm listening.
More of the same stuff. Gorski's things. More traces. Fine. Actions devoid of logic.
Back in the camp, you reported Marrett's abandoned things.
A backpack and a journal, yes. This scene looks disturbingly similar.
Okay. Oh boy, again. Okay. Maybe he was running from something. That would also... I mean, the discarded equipment is something else, though. Oh.
Finally! I have his position.
A visual?
Not yet. Gorski, are you here? It's me, Yasna. I found his backpack. You know what? Oh, there he is. I see him. He's lying almost there. Got him. He's not moving.
Oh, he's still alive.
Gorski! Gorski! Look at me! His eyes are closed.
Is he breathing?
He's alive, but barely.
Did he react in any way?
Saturation is within the lower range. Risk of tissue hypoxia.
Other reaction?
Gorski! Come on!
Calm down, Doctor. Get him out of there. The probe's already looking for a landing site.
Alright.
Okay. Let me just... I'm pulling him out. Done. He's out. I activated his SOS. You should pick up a transmission with his parameters, sir. Well?
No, nothing. The transmitter in the suit must be too weak.
Should I retrieve his booster from the backpack?
No point. Better to set up a relay. We have to do it anyway so that Hopper can land in this maze.
We should get out of here.
Have a preliminary scan of your surroundings. There's an open area nearby. You have to move Gorski there. The probe will guide you.
But he's not stable. I must share my oxygen with him, Astrogator.
You'd need a spare for that. The protocol doesn't provide for connecting two suits at the same time.
In that case, I'll give him my tank.
Negative. I won't allow it, Yasna. If you faint, the doctor won't carry you.
The membrane looks intact.
What did you say? I can't hear you.
Hold on, Gorski.
You're still unhit, Doctor. Please repeat.
It's nothing, Astrogator. Some static on the line.
Okay. This is very risky. We're also carrying him, so oxygen. Don't faint.
Are you out in the open already?
Sort of. Yes.
Once you've set up the transmitter, I should start to see. There it is. Pulse, heart rate, saturation, almost within the range. What was that?
I don't know. Everything is shaking. No! No!
Oh boy.
I caught the probe. I'm... Fuck! I'm flying.
I don't have oxygen though.
What was that? Astrogator, I'm underground. It's hard to determine my exact location. Novik, do you copy? Base, come in. I'm sending an SOS. Anyone, please. Okay. Stay calm. Just keep it together. Heartbeat's racing. But saturation hasn't dropped below the tissue norm. Not yet, at least.
All right. I'm super curious as to what's going to happen here, but I think unfortunately I have to end it here. Does it save? Yeah, it saves here. Okay. All right, this is being very interesting so far. I'm enjoying it a lot. But yeah, nevertheless, it is time for me to go. Let's go say hi to someone. You know what? Actually, no. I just need to end. Yeah, sorry. It just has to be like that. I'll see you tomorrow for more of this. Yeah. Have a rest of a good evening, and see you tomorrow. Bye.